Good morning. We have Lieutenant Dan on the job today. A lot of people ask about Lieutenant Dan. So just in case you guys don't know, this is Lieutenant Dan. Lieutenant Dan is nothing special. He is well, don't tell Lieutenant Dan I said that. Lieutenant Dan is just a cheap Diamondback AR-15, 223, 5.56, whatever you want to call it. Lieutenant Dan's job has one simple purpose, which is why we bought a $550 gun. But I like Lieutenant Dan because of the rail. Gives me the ability to add my EOTech scope, which is absolutely killer scope. That is a holographic scope that is just bad to the bone. It is sighted in at 250, 500, and 750. You got three little dots on the screen. We got Lieutenant Dan down because his batteries are dead in his EOTech scope. But we have our fixed iron sights on here, so if we need to ditch the EOTech scope, one little click and she pops right off. Because that scope is about $1,000. The gun is relatively cheap. We have about 20 of these clips, fully loaded magazines all the time with the to-go bag. Because Lieutenant Dan's job, this is just for range shooting and fixed locations. We're going to take Lieutenant Dan out and give him some exercise here in a couple weekends. We have a new toy coming we're really excited about. It's going to be an awesome, we'll make a video review on a self-defense, perfectly legal gun that you guys can carry everywhere. So we'll make a video of that. It's going to be a fantastic addition to anyone for personal protection, and it's legal to carry anywhere. Unlike this is not. Even though this is our Second Amendment rights, our government says we cannot carry this freely in lots of places. But back to Lieutenant Dan's job is, this kind of gun is not made for hunting. It's not really a good home defense gun. This is for freedom, plain and simple, right? So I bought a $500 gun because if the day ever comes that we have to march to DC, I can ditch this EOTech scope, sling this thing over my shoulder, grab my to-go bag that's loaded with ammo, and if the gun malfunctions or whatever, we can just chuck it in the ditch and grab the next one off the next guy and keep marching. That's what Lieutenant Dan's job is. Plain and simple. Anybody that owns one is probably about the same, you know. So people want to see a video review on Lieutenant Dan, so there is Lieutenant Dan. Lieutenant Dan's job hopefully will never have to be used, but if it is, Lieutenant Dan stands ready and willing. So there you go. But we have a nice video coming out here in a couple weeks. As soon as the item arrives in the mail, that will be phenomenal for all you truck drivers transporting goods around America to keep yourself safe in city streets of Detroit or Chicago or even New Jersey that does not allow guns, the gun-free zones, which are the most dangerous places in America. So we have an item coming that will be to your benefit. But anyway, there's a review of Lieutenant Dan. We'll give it a little bit more in-depth review of Lieutenant Dan and our EOTech scope, which I love this scope. We'll do some ammunition testing one day and see what Lieutenant Dan is capable of doing. Love the clip there, by the way. But anyway, you guys have a good day. Stay safe out there, and we will see you on the next Idiotic Rambling Adventures.